All right, so this melody is called Transfiguration, the music that goes with the melody, too, all of that. And I wrote it initially to set a text by Thomas H. Troger called Swiftly Past the Clouds of Glory that sets the Transfiguration story for what is, in at least our tradition, the last Sunday before we embark on Ash Wednesday and the rest of Lent. And it also, though, works very well with a number of other texts. It's that sort of standard 8787D. I think that's what it, like 8 syllables, 7 syllables, 8 syllables, 7 syllables, duplicate. I think that's what that stands for. But a thing to know about it, let me see, I'm going to turn down my camera just a bit, is it's in this sort of 3/2 rhythm. And so your left hand is doing all of the, for the people, it's very simple. It's just da 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 da, onward. But the left hand is providing all the additional interest. Dum 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 boom 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 boom. A lot of heavy-handed thumb on that. And also just a lot of times in this I'll be grabbing down here in the growly end of the piano. That's hard to notate in a hymnal accompaniment styled sheet. But that's the basic arc of it. And when you get to the end, it's that very simple pattern that sort of brings together the 3-beat and the 2-beat a little bit. So what that ends up coming out like when you do it together, one version is the way I wrote it out, sort of the simplest, that just lines out what the chords are. So all you're really doing is thinking 1, 2, and 3, 1, 2, and 3, 1, 2, and 3, 1, 2, and 3. Like, ring Christmas bells merrily, ring, ding, 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 ding. Or, it also sort of that sort of what Hemiola, everything's fine in America, except that it's darker. It's a little more mysterious and pithier. Now, I've heard Mark Miller play a version of it that's like in a clear 12/8. And it breaks my brain to try to do that because I keep hearing the 3/4, but it was something like 1, 2, 3, 4. Love divine, love's excelling, joy of heaven to earth gone down, fixing us the humble dwelling, all thy faithful mercies crown. Jesus, thou art all compassion. When he adds these major sevenths, da, 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 da. And then I just switch back and da, 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 da. Anyway, I'm fine with any way that works for you all. But so I slipped into the Love Divine, All Love's Excelling. That's another text that works with it. And also another Tom Troger text, Startled by a Holy Humming, Mary her the angel drawing, the Annunciation to Mary. So you can use it during Advent. You can use it all year long with Love Divine. It works very well with the Swiftly Past the Clouds of Glory. Another friend, Kyle Matthews, wrote a text that is to Emmaus, we are fleeing from the horrors of the cross. And so throughout the year, you can have this melody reappear with these texts that set really important parts of Scripture, but that don't get as much of attention sometimes as the bigger holidays. I have a I have a former student who said I should make a hymnal called something like "Better Tunes for Lesser Festivals." Thank you, William. Anyway, so I hope that some of this was helpful in terms of thinking about how to play this. It's really not that hard to do the 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, and 3, 1, 2, and 3, 1, 2, and 3, 1, 2, and 3. It's a very natural guitar rhythm. You might want to capo 1 though, because F minor is not a great guitar key, but E minor is. Anyway, thanks for indulging me. I hope some of this is helpful and that none of it is harmful. Peace.